At the very beginning, he says securely mounted by screws in reference to the mirror arm.
My mirror is not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted by screws. It is adjusted to me and it is clean. My window is not cracked, bent, or broken. My door is not cracked, bent, or broken. It is securely mounted by hinges. My hinges are not cracked, bent, or broken. They are not missing, and they are securely mounted by bolts. My door seal is intact and not missing. It is not cut, frayed, or torn. My door opens and it latches and opens. I have a handrail right here that's not cracked, bent, or broken. Securely mounted by bolts. My fuel tank is not cracked, bent, broken, or leaking, or dented. It's not dented. Securely mounted straps. My straps are not cracked or broken, shifted, or missing, and securely mounted by bolts. My fuel cap is not cracked, bent, broken, or leaking. My steps are not cracked, bent, broken, securely mounted by bolts. I see no fuel or oil or grease on my steps. I would inspect this window, door, hinges, and seals, my door handle, and my steps in the same manner that I inspected this one up here in the front. Here's my air tank. I would drain it daily. This is my DEF tank. It's not cracked, bent, broken, or leaking, securely mounted by bolts, and I have a sufficient amount of DEF to operate this vehicle. I have another handrail. It's not cracked, bent, broken, securely mounted by bolts. My dummy glad hands are not cracked, bent, broken, securely mounted by bolts. My exhaust, it runs under here. I have an exhaust bracket. It's not cracked, bent, broken, securely mounted by bolts. It's not missing. My exhaust itself is not cracked, bent, broken, dented. And I see no soot or fuel or rust that would indicate a leak, and it is securely mounted by U-bolts. My drive shaft right here, it is not cracked, bent, broken, securely mounted by these U-bolts, and I see no debris wrapped in my U-bolts or my drive shaft. This is my catwalk. It's not cracked, bent, or broken, and it is securely mounted by bolts, and I don't see any fuel, oil, or grease on my catwalk. My cross member is right here. It is not cracked, bent, broken, securely mounted to my frame by bolts. My frame is not cracked, bent, or broken, and I see no illegal wales or holes in my frame. And we're going to come back to the middle of this tire, back tire. You got to inspect one of these axles. Hub seal, sounding familiar?
Yeah.
Hub seal, not cracked, bent, broken, or leaking, securely mounted by bolts. This one is a self-contained unit and I cannot check the oil. My lug nuts, I'm going to touch them all. It's not cracked, bent, broken, or missing, securely mounted. And I see no rust streamers or shiny threads that would indicate looseness. My valve stem and cap is not cracked, bent, broken, or leaking, securely mounted by bolts. And if I had a gauge, I would check it for 105 psi. My rim is not cracked, bent, or broken, and I see no illegal wales or holes on my rim. Sidewall of my tire, no abrasions, bruises, or cuts, and it is properly seated to the rim. The top of the tire, no unusual tread wear, and I have a minimum of 2 30-seconds tread depth. The steering is 4, all the rest are 2 30-seconds. The inside of my tire, no abrasions, bruises, or cuts. It is properly seated to the rim. The inside of this rim is not cracked, bent, or broken. I see no illegal wales or holes in this rim. These are bud-type rims. They create their own space. I see no debris in between my rims. I would inspect this tire and rim in the same manner that I did this one. And you got to say tire and rim. Get up under here.
Ooh, look at that
My
rump.
brake drum is not cracked, bent, broken. My brake shoes or brake lining is not cracked, bent, or broken, or worn dangerously thin. And I see no dirt, oil, or grease in between them. I can see my brake line right here. It is not cracked, bent, broken, or leaking, securely mounted to my brake chamber. My brake chamber is not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted by bolts. My brake and it's not leaking. My brake chamber clamps, I got 2 of them. They're not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted by bolts, not missing. My push rod coming out of my brake chamber is not cracked, bent, broken, securely mounted to my slack adjuster by yoke, clevis pin, and carter key, which none of them are cracked, bent, broken, or missing. My slack adjuster is not cracked, bent, broken, or not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted by bolts. With the brakes applied, it should be at a 90 degree. With the brakes released, I should have no more than 1 inch of free play. Right there in front of you, Anthony, is the front spring hanger. Yes. My front spring hanger is not cracked, bent, or broken, securely mounted to my frame. My leaf spring is not cracked, bent, or broken, shifted, or missing, securely mounted to my axle by U-bolts. My U-bolts are not cracked, bent, broken, securely mounted to around my axle with nuts, and none of the nuts are missing. And my axle is not cracked, bent, or broken. This right here is my shock absorber. My shock absorber is not cracked, bent, broken, or leaking, and securely mounted by bolts. Right here is the upper and lower mounting plate, right here and right here. They're not cracked, bent, broken, and they're securely mounted by bolts. My air bellow is not cut, frayed, or torn, or leaking, securely mounted by bolts, or air bag, whatever you want to do. I have 2 red lights right here. They're not cracked, bent, broken. They're securely mounted by screws, and they are clean. They're red in color. I have my mud flap hanger. It is not cracked, bent, broken, and securely mounted by bolts. My mud flap itself is not cut, frayed, torn, securely mounted by bolts, and it's not missing, and my DOT tape is intact and not missing. Any questions?
If you have any questions, please leave a comment below and I will answer as soon as I can. Thanks for watching.
This was why when it's so been